Hello MotoGP enthusiasts, welcome back to ZNGP today. As for today's highlights, Frankie Carchedi, the crew chief for Marc Marquez at Gresini, shares exclusive insights into Marquez's transition to the Desmosedici and the team's outlook for the upcoming MotoGP season. With a wealth of experience in MotoGP, Carchedi sheds light on the challenges and expectations surrounding Marquez's debut with the Ducati. Jorge Martin, after narrowly missing out on the MotoGP title in 2023, enters the new season with renewed confidence. His team boss, Gino Borsoi, shares insights into their positive outlook for the upcoming races, highlighting improvements in the 2024 Ducati Moto GP bike. Francesco Bagnaia, aiming for a third MotoGP championship title in 2024, shares his thoughts on his impressive performance during the Sepang Moto GP test. Despite setting an unofficial lap record and showcasing strong long-run pace, Bagnaia remains grounded and focused on further improvements. Before we continue, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon.
Carchedi acknowledges the inevitability of a learning curve for Marquez on the Desmosedici but remains optimistic about the team's progress as the season unfolds. He emphasizes the importance of the initial races in setting the tone for the rest of the year and highlights the team's focus on continuous improvement. Reflecting on Marquez's performance during testing, Carchedi underscores the complexities of gauging success in MotoGP. Despite being ranked 5th best among Ducati riders, Marquez's consistency and progress throughout the sessions provide grounds for optimism. Carchedi stresses the significance of refining the package to ensure readiness for race conditions. Transitioning to a new bike presents unique challenges, as Carchedi explains, drawing parallels with past champions' experiences. He emphasizes the patience and adaptability required for Marquez to fully acclimate to the Desmosedici, citing examples from Pecco Bagnaia and Jorge Lorenzo's journeys to success. Carchedi underscores the value of experience in MotoGP, particularly in refining bike setup and optimizing performance. Drawing on his own insights as a seasoned crew chief, he highlights the advantages of familiarity with a bike and track, offering valuable perspective for Marquez's development with the Desmosedici. As the year goes on, we will improve. It's all a case of the first 3 to 4 races, how high that starting level is. In a test, it's not easy for someone to be fastest. But when you have time to get to the top, you can assess your readiness. It's a completely different bike. It'll take time. There's a reason it took Pecco until his 4th year to be world champion. When you go with the same rider to a track the year after, you already know exactly the bike setup. It's a big help. Frankie Carchedi told Marca. Frankie Carchedi's perspective offers a nuanced understanding of the challenges and opportunities ahead for Marc Marquez and the Gresini team. With a strategic focus on gradual improvement and adaptation, Marquez's journey with the Desmosedici promises to be a compelling narrative to watch unfold throughout the MotoGP season. As the team prepares for the rigors of race day, Carchedi's insights provide valuable context for fans eagerly anticipating Marquez's performance on the track. Despite falling short in the previous season, Jorge Martin showcases promising form during the Sepang test, topping the timesheets on day 1 and securing 2nd place overall by the end of day 3. Borsoi emphasizes Martin's conviction in the new bike and their readiness for the challenges ahead. Borsoi elaborates on the notable enhancements in the 2024 Ducati Moto GP bike, particularly emphasizing improvements in engine performance and overall character. He expresses satisfaction with Martin's feedback on the bike's handling, indicating a positive trajectory for the team heading into the new season. While Martin shines during testing, Borsoi acknowledges the challenge posed by Franco Morbidelli's absence due to injury. Despite Morbidelli's inability to participate in the Sepang and Qatar tests, Borsoi remains optimistic about his eventual return and the team's ability to adapt to the situation. Jorge is really convinced that we have a great improvement compared to 2023. We are already better than 2023. There has been a nice improvement on the character of the bike and especially on the engine side. We are already better in performance. It's a tough moment. Everybody will have their setup and an idea of where to start. We have to start from more or less from zero. Borsoi told by Crash. As Jorge Martin and Pramac Ducati gear up for the 2024 Moto GP season, their confidence in the new bike's performance and their ability to overcome challenges demonstrates a determined mindset. With Martin's strong start in testing and Morbidelli's impending return, the team remains focused on achieving competitive results and contending for the championship title. Francesco Bagnaia reflects on Sepang test performance. Bagnaia's performance at the Sepang test was highlighted by setting the fastest time, breaking into the 1 minute and 56 seconds barrier during his first-time attack of the preseason. Despite this achievement, Bagnaia maintains a humble perspective, emphasizing that it's only a test. Bagnaia expresses satisfaction with the performance of the new bike, particularly highlighting improvements in braking compared to the previous season. However, he acknowledges areas for further development, specifically focusing on power delivery and straight-line speed. With the Qatar test on the horizon, Bagnaia emphasizes the importance of continued improvement, particularly in addressing power delivery concerns. He recognizes the significance of refining the bike's performance ahead of the new season's commencement. It was a really good lap time. I'm happy with the lap time, but it is just a test. I'm very happy with the braking because I think it is a big step compared to 2023. But we still have some margin with power delivery and power on the straight. The work left to do will be very important. In Qatar it will be important to improve because I think it is the same as last year, but we need more. Bagnaia told by Marca. Francesco Bagnaia's performance at the Sepang Moto GP test reflects his competitiveness and determination to excel in the upcoming season. While pleased with his achievements, he remains focused on refining the bike's performance, particularly in areas such as power delivery, to ensure he's fully prepared for the challenges ahead. Thanks for watching ZNGP today, and this your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.